Hey, what's happening, everybody? It is Sunday evening. Time for another episode of Selling Past Your Expiration Date, being thrifty over 50. I'm Jay.
I'm Peg. Hi, everybody. How we doing?
Now, you'll notice Mom's already looks crappy.
I know.
In typical Mom Newberry fashion, Newberry's where Mom lives, when she uses her phone, she hears me as a robot. So we have to do some testing to figure out what the heck is going on because
we can't figure it out. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. We just, I go and do everything like I'm supposed to, and Jason sounds like a robot. I can't understand him at all. So I said, well, let's just go to the computer. You know, what can I say? Oh, bummer.
So you know what? We do these little banners, and one should be Peg's internet update.
Yes. Well, weather update. We actually had some gorgeous weather here on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We were in the 50s, you know, and actually I think Friday we hit 62. It's just crazy, how it goes. But can you believe only a week ago I had 22 inches of snow in my yard, and now most of it has melted except for the big months where the goes. But other than that, it's gone, till the next batch. But I hope not like that last batch. So and now that everything's bare and I can see it, oh my God, the tree mess that we have, we got a lot of chopping to do and cleaning to do, and so got to get our Amish man out here and have him start cutting.
And how you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good, guys. I still have a slight cough, but on the whole, I'm almost back to normal. So thank God. I mean, that was nastiness out there. So just be careful, everybody. Wear your masks. Be safe. It's not fun when you get it. It's not fun, especially us older ones.
Becky said you should broadcast from her house.
Yeah, I probably should, Beck. I mean, golly gracious, I tell you, we've got the curse hanging over this house, I think.
And there's no sports update since no Ohio State.
I got a little one, just to let everybody know. First time in 103 years, Ohio State and Michigan don't have their rival game. Isn't that sad?
But the better news is the Browns were doing so well, they kicked out the Monday night game that was supposed to be there and put the Browns in tomorrow night. So go Browns, go.
Yeah, so Monday Night Football, if you're interested, everybody gets to watch that game tomorrow night. And, of course, we're hoping that our momentum from last week's game goes into this week's game. So should be fun. It'll be a better game than the first game against the Ravens when we got beat like 38-6 or some ungodly figure.
All right, we had to run a couple errands today, so we stopped at Savers, and I found a new Christmas hat. I've been wearing my big one for many years, and I have to back up so we can get the whole hat in there. I got my new Christmas hat.
Oh, that's good. That's really, really cute, Jay.
Yeah, how's that for great?
I like it. Yeah, Mom's got on her hat. I got on my sweater. So yeah, in the spirit. I
got on my the child Christmas lights.
Yes, very nice. Yeah, it's always a fun time.
Yay. And it is coming in on Christmas, but since it still is I gotta go up here. Since it still is Hanukkah, happy Hanukkah, all those who celebrate Hanukkah, and then Merry Christmas coming up, Merry Festivus, and other good things. Here we'll give a little dancing parrot action.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
All right, so today, because it seemed like a topic everyone wanted to talk about, we're going to talk about pic tips. We're going to talk about Pic Collage mainly, but I got a few other tips. Ones we've probably talked about in the past, but for sure want to make sure that you remember and you use them. Yep, this is my mini pearl hat. Yeehaw.
Yeah.
I saw this hat and I'm like, oh, I must have it.
Oh, yeah. That's it only makes you, 2 feet taller?
Yeah. All right. So Pic Collage is an app that you should be using. And when you have Pic Collage, you can do fun things like this for your first photo. So this is a reversible shirt I've talked about a couple of times in the last 2 weeks on all my shows. And we all know the customers tend to, not all of them, not me, probably not you guys, but they don't look past the first picture. And so when you have something so specific like a reversible shirt, you got to show both in the opening photo in case they never get anywhere else. So they know exactly what they're getting. Okay. So we can we use the app Pic Collage, which is free to use, and we're going to talk about. It does cost money too, so we'll talk about your options there. Oh, look at that! Donna knew it was coming. It is free to use, but you're going to want to pay probably, and I'll show you why in a minute.
Okay.
Now, here's another time I use Pic Collage because this lamp went off and went on. As you can see, are two totally different looking lamps. So you've got to show it. You've got to show it off and you got to show it on. And here's the rare time you will see my hand in a picture, because when you touch a plasma lamp, it brings all electricity together. So it's a rare time that nothing else will substitute. You have to touch it. You have to.
Yep. One of the few.
All right. So let's just jump right into it and let's talk about what we're going to Pic Collage first. All right. So let me remove that. Okay. So I want to list this mug, and there's 3 important parts for the first photo. Of course, we have the front, and it's important on the back because it has the name of the bar, Tiki Underground. Great bar in what's that city?
That'd be Hudson, Ohio.
Hudson, Ohio, which is halfway between Cleveland and Akron. Yep. And then the bottom's going to be important because it's got the 3rd anniversary, who made it, you can book them. John Mulder designed it, and the number 18. Okay. So we want all that in picture 1. And there we go.
Are you going to mention that they have to download the app and all that good stuff?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Who doesn't know you have to download an app? I mean, I think that's kind of self-explanatory.
Yes, but for us seniors, and that's why we have this show. For us,
right. But if I said go drive to the store, I don't got to tell you to get in the car, do I?
I have to know every step.
Well, look, the only way to get an app on any product is download it. That's the only way.
But you have to mention that. Sure, you have the Pic Collage on your phone, and it looks like, I don't know, can they see it?
Hold on, let me make you big.
Okay.
Oh, not on your screen. Are you kidding? Get out of here.
Well,
I'm going to show it on mine.
I didn't have the app, so I had to.
Oh, I was about to show yours. I'm like, what am I doing? We can't see hers. Okay. Now, it'll work somewhat the same way in Androids, but hello, everybody. I don't have an Android, so you're kind of on your own. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. Okay, so when you look for something on your iPhone, you just pull down a smidge, and then you start typing what you're looking for. And I typed PIC, and there it is, Pic Collage, right at the top. That is the graphic for the app. So when you're in the App Store, whether it be iPhone or Android, that's the graphic you're looking for. All right, so that's the app you need. But we're going to go in a different way first. Yep. Let's go into my photos, and here is the photos of the mug. So I'm going to select the 3 I need to collage. So on an iPhone, in the upper right corner, you see the word select. You tap that, and then we're going to tap the 3 pictures I want to collage. So the front one, see the little check mark, and the back one, see the little check mark, and the bottom one. Okay, now, lower left corner, again, this is only iPhone. I apologize, Android users. Haven't had an Android phone in forever. In the lower left corner, there's a little box with an arrow pointing up. Tap that, and then it's going to give you these options. Now, I've already used Pic Collage a bunch, so it's in my options right here. Okay, so as you can see it, there it is. Mom just downloaded it. It wasn't there yet. So where the more is, all the way to the right, you click on that, and it shows you all these different programs, and there's Pic Collage right there. So, and I think it's automatic. I think after you use it for a while, it'll be in your little thing right here. Okay. So now that we have 3 photos selected, we're going to tap Pic Collage. So it's going to take those 3 photos automatically, send them over to Pic Collage, and boom, we've already Pic Collaged it. Now, it's not in the order I want the pictures. I don't want the bottom to be the biggest, baddest photo. Okay. So all I'm going to do is take my finger. Now, of course, we want the big photo to be the front. So as we can see, the front is in the lower right hand. I'm going to take my finger. I'm going to stick it on that picture and then just drag it to the left. And that's going to automatically switch the 2 photos like this. Oh, stop. Ta-da! See how easy?
That's really simple.
Super easy. Say I want to do the other one instead. Just drag it over. It switches places. Okay. Now, you can adjust the picture when in there. See how the tassel on the fez is a little cut off and there's space on the right side between the ear? I'm just going to touch it and move it over just a smidge. Just like, oops. There we go. Boom. Exactly fills it. Now, you can zoom in, you can zoom out. Look, I could be like, ah!
It does take a little bit of a feel to get the touch of that, Jason, I found, for Mom. You know, my mind was going crazy until I slowed it down.
Now, we want the big picture to be the full thing. Now, on the right top, I just really want to focus on the name of the bar. So I am going to zoom in and let's angle a little bit to make it fun and edgy. And all I did was just rotate my fingers just a smidge. So you zoom in and zoom out, or zoom in and zoom out. And then you just rotate your fingers. It's really easy. Now, might take a little getting used to if you've never done stuff like that on the norm, but just easy. Now, also on the bottom one, I want to zoom in a little bit more so we can see it, and it's upside down. So I'm going to rotate it all the way around with just my fingers, and I'm zooming in. Oops. And I got it cockeyed.
Oh, I like that rotating, Jason. That was cool.
Oh, it was. Now it's upside down. Hold, please. There we go. Okay, so we can see it says you can book them. We can see it says 18, and we can see it says 3rd anniversary. Okay? Now, the other thing is when we're on layout, see those 2 bars down in the middle there? This one, the one on the left determines how thick the border is around your photo. So if we go like this, oops, it gets thicker. If we go like this, it gets no thick. I like to have a little border. And if you want to make it kind of old school looking, the one to the right rounds the corners. So if you watch the corners of the pictures now,
Ooh, cool. Yeah.
So I just round them a little bit. Okay. Hang tight, Heather. We will get to the price. Hang tight. All right. Now, as you see down below, there's all kinds of different things. So say we wanted this. All we got to do is tap another layout and it'll automatically put the pictures there. Okay. And that one doesn't work too well. How about this one? Now, this one wouldn't be bad. So we're going to move the main one up there. We're going to move that down there and we're going to zoom. Oops. We're going to zoom in.
Yeah, that was not too bad.
Yeah, not too bad. On the number. Okay. So you have options. If we had something skinny, we got the 3 like that. And then we got these funky options. So you can play with it. All right. But we're going to go back to what we wanted. And that's that and that and that. We'll put it on an angle to make it edgy. Oops. Okay. So as soon as you're done, tap your screen anywhere. It goes back to this. You tap the done in the upper right-hand corner and you save it to your library. And then you're ready to use it in your listings. So we'll click Save to Library. And let's go to our pictures. And there it is. Pa-da!
Pretty cool.
Pretty easy.
Yeah. Yeah, this is really nice, Jason. I'm really glad we're doing this one. I like this.
Now, the other way to do it is you can be in Pic Collage. So let's be in it already. Back up here. Oops, back up. Okay, so before we even get to the pictures, we can go to the grids. Yeah, I want to do a 1-2 with a piece of clothes I have. So here's all the different grids. You could do some fun things. And I quite like, let me see what I like.
Down, yeah. If you're going for that.
Now, you can, as you can see, you could do 6 photos. Now, don't forget, I mean, you can use it for whatever you want. We're mainly using it for online selling. So if you Pic Collage 6 photos, they're going to be tiny. So, you know, I would say 3, maybe 4 is the max. 2 to 3 will be your norm. But yeah, you don't want to do something like these down here. It'd be ridiculous. It'd be absolutely silly. But let's do this right here. I kind of like this one. Let's do it this one. Okay. So now I'm just in a generic grid and I'm going to click the photo button on the bottom. And it's going to bring me to my photos. I'm going to find the shirt that I want to do. So it's this shirt right here. So I want to do the front and I want to do the back. Let's do it that way. And then see at the top right corner, it says 2 with a check mark. Just tap that. Now I want to move the front to the right side. I'm going to zoom in a little bit and move it over a little bit. And on the left side, I'm going to zoom into the pattern. So there we go.
How simple, huh?
So you can see a real good shot of the pattern and a nice front of that awesome Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer in a wreath.
Jason, when you're in the grid, can you make the lines thicker there too, or no?
Well, let's see.
That is
yep. Yep.
Okay. All right. So it's around the outside. Okay. Got it.
Yep. Now they have these colorful backgrounds. You don't want that stuff because you want nothing competing with your picture. You know, your picture should not be on some crazy ass background. Now, see like that. Now, if you're making fun photos for Instagram, Facebook, you're going to make your own Christmas cards, then yeah, have at it. But don't do anything nutty for eBay because, I mean, you could do a color. And so you could pick a nice contrasting color to make it really stand out.
Is there green?
Well, I was looking at that blue to make it stand out, but there's a green right there. See?
Oh, try that green. Yeah, see? Yeah. Looks very holiday.
Oh, that yellow pops. So that, I actually would do that because when people are scrolling, that would catch their eye. Yep.
It's a lot of fun to play with. I really enjoyed it.
Now, here's the deal. When I do my pictures, because I paid for it, there is no watermark. Okay. When Mom did her pictures, because she's just using the free, she had a watermark. So hold on. Okay. So this is one of Mom's. There's the big old Pic Collage at the bottom. That drives me mad bonkers. And so it was either $5 a month or $36 a year, which is $3 a month. $3 a month, really. If you're going to use this on a consistent basis, $3 a month ain't nothing. That is definitely the coins in your couch.
Right. That's good.
As the coins in your couch. Okay. But, and Nellie said doesn't bother her. eBay said no words in your pictures, no watermarks. So they could be antsy and be like, meh. But you also could crop this photo. Now, I mean, it's a photo to use. So you could recrop your photo and just crop it right above where it says Pic Collage. So then the mark would be gone.
Oh, okay. All
okay.
Right.
I'd rather just pay the $3 a month and never have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Yep. Linda was right there with me. Crop.
Yep.
Yes, 36 is the upfront fee for the year. Yeah, anything like our eBay stores, anything like that, Disney Plus. If you pay for the year, it's always a discount. Secret Beach, we're going to talk about that in a second. If you pay for the year, there's a way bigger discount. Yep. So always, if you can afford it, pay, because if you're going to use this service, if you're going to have your eBay store all year, might as well pay less. You know? So.
Absolutely.
There you go. All right. Any questions on Pic Collage? So here's one Mom did. There's the back of her shirt. And then on the front, she was just showing the little design on the pocket and the collar. And then this was the other one she did with the Stein. Now, this is with help. I said, go do 2 on your own. All right. Send them over to me, Ma.
All right.
See what you did.
Oops.
All right, Susan. So tell me what's confusing about this? As I said, customers don't look past picture 1. So if you got something important on the back of the item and the bottom, and of course the front, this is one way to combat that. They're seeing the front of this mug, the side of this mug, and the bottom of this mug all in the first picture. So then they can't say, well, I didn't know.
Okay.
Yes, it is a write-off. Good point there, Bri.
Okay, there's one. I sent one, Jay.
Just collages, Jenny.
Okay, I'm going to do the next one. Where is it? Why isn't it here?
Too much stuff on one page. Well, it's not for everything. Like I said, look at this one, Susan. This light is way different when it's off. It's blue when it's off. When it's on, it's green. I want the customer to know that exactly this is blue, when it's off and green when it's on in picture number 1. And then, of course, the rest of the pictures are just normal photos. There we go. See, it's not for everything, and you don't go crazy. That's why I said don't go crazy.
All right. Did they come through? I sent them.
Well, let's see. Let's see what Mom did all on her own. Come on.
I just thought I'd play with it a little bit.
Good job. All right. Oh, yeah, I like that. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So let's see what Mom came up with.
And it really was simple. Once, I got the app loaded and everything, you guys, it was very easy to follow. And if Mom can do it, I always put myself out there as the guinea pig. You guys can do this.
All right. I think you used too much of a border. You made it a little too thick.
Okay.
But, and so what I would have done too on the back, like we got a good shot of the front. On the back, I would have zoomed in on the pattern.
Pattern a little more. Okay.
Yep. So the bottom right corner picture should have been just all pattern.
Gotcha.
And then that's a great picture of the tag.
Okay. All right.
This has nothing to do with mobile listing. So get that out of your brain.
Oh, yeah,
you take your photos with your camera. Most of you do. I mean, with your phone, most of you do. And so this is just another. You've already got the photo, so you're just putting a collage together for the times that you need it, and then you're still listed on the desktop. So there's nothing to do with mobile listing.
Yeah, no, this is going to be being listed from my computer.
Yeah. And then on this one, it's too much of the same.
Too much of the pattern, the same.
Yeah.
I know. I looked at it and I said, "Ooh,
so
that's
this
so
one."
cute.
I'm with Susan. This one would be confusing to me.
Yep.
But this one is great. You just had a couple adjustments.
But that pattern was so busy that it just. I said, "Ooh,"
Yep.
but I wanted to leave it just to, for an example to show. Don't do that.
You are old school. James uses an actual camera. Old school.
Yeah.
With these new iPhone 12s, they're just amazing cameras and so easy. All right, now I'm going to show you one other way to do some stuff because it's not always about collaging, okay? So, for instance, on this Disneyland one is called a Spirit jersey. The back's important, but I want a little picture in the front of the front to show what's on the chest. And this Kamehameha with the button, I wanted to have the button in the first photo. Again, in case they never get past photo number 1, I want them to see King Kamehameha buttons. All right, so let's get rid of this. And let's stop this. And we'll start screen number 2. Okay, so I've prepped 2 things. I've got this denim jacket, and I want to make sure that the tag for the brand is in the first photo. So here's the first photo. Okay, so there's the first photo. And now, I don't know exactly how this works on a PC. I'm assuming it's the same. Again, I am just a Apple guy. Okay, so here's my 2 photos. I want to put this little oak brook like up here in this corner, okay? So on this picture, I'm going to go up to edit, and I'm going to go copy. All right. Then I'm going to close this picture. I'm going to click on this picture, and I'm going to paste. So edit and paste. Now, it's a little big right this second, but we're going to see the little corner. We're going to drag it down, make it a little tinier. We're going to move it, drag it down, and I can rotate it. And there we go.
Oh, that's cool.
So now, once I close this photo, this is the new photo. Okay, so let's close this now. And now that new photo has, let me get over here, has a little tag in the upper right-hand corner.
That's cool.
Super easy. Simple, easy. But I think it works the same on a PC. But that's where it's a little tough teaching people who don't use Apple products because that's all I use. I mean, I have 4 right here, and I got another one in the other room and some more out of the home. So it's all I use. But that's how it works.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
And so, yeah, any photo editing program will let you do that. But in this, it's just super easy. Open the two things, copy the one, close it, go to the next one, paste it, and then just resize it. Yes, thank you, Rick. I should have said that. That is the preview program on the Mac. And so down here, you click your little finder. See, there's the finder. And then I clicked the photos I want to open. Let me move that so you can see it. So I went to desktop, and these are the two photos I had to open. And there you go. So that is print preview. All right.
Very cool.
Yes. Not like now, look, if you got Photoshop, that's, that's all this stuff to the next level. Was that something on your end? What was that?
I think it was a message from Mom.
Okay. I'm like, what? Santa? The Santa here? Yes. And Photoshop can be clunky for stuff. But if you want to do just quick things, that's how you do it.
Yeah, what I didn't take really any time at all. Once you got it all in there, it was really quick and simple, Jason. Didn't take Mom long.
And it isn't for everything. It's only for those certain things. Like I really, really want to show the both sides of that reversible shirt.
Yep.
And on this one, I wanted to show the button with the shirt.
Yeah, nice. That's a great idea. I like it with the button.
But if I had a regular button down and it had nothing exciting on the buttons, I wouldn't need to do that. It just, it's for those certain special instances when you want to do this.
Very nice. How did you take a picture of your button so you wouldn't get glare? Or don't you?
Just good lights and good camera.
Okay. All right.
Yep. Now, I wanted to bring a couple other tips before we moved on, besides our collaging fun with collaging. Okay, I've talked about this 100 times, but there's always someone new watching. When you do jeans, the person buying jeans knows what jeans look like. Of course, you're going to have the full picture of the front and the back. Or, my teenager didn't take a full picture of the back. Teenager's in trouble.
Oh.
But the opening photo is what I call the ass quadrant. It shows the pocket, the stitching, the tag. That's all you need to start with, because every other fool is doing this picture. Okay. Now, if you're watching on a TV right now or monitor, it looks fine. If you're on your phone, kind of tiny. So when you do the ass quadrant, you can see things a lot better. A lot better.
Yeah, that's a good opening shot always.
Angles, work your angles. Every fool squares up their CD. How about put them on an angle? Make them stand out.
I like it.
And as you can see, this sold directly on eBay Australia. Someone needed two Garth Brooks Christmas CDs.
Uh-huh.
And finally, speaking of angles, when you have a hat and the brim has a curve, if your first photo is this, it tends to not show the depth of the curve. So just angle your head and A, have a mannequin head. B, angle it a smidge so you can see that curve.
Yep. Dad just did a bunch of hats for me today.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice, Ginny. That's all she sold her Prince cassettes on the angle.
Woo-hoo.
Thank you, Lori. Yes, I've always done my S quadrant picture as my first starting one. All right. Look at that, half hour. So any other questions about Pic Collage, the app? And like I said, you can go nuts. You can do like the background of this show right now. You can make that your background. But for selling, you don't want nothing extra busy. But if you want to take a couple pictures of you and the kids stand next to the Christmas tree and the fireplace and outside in the snow and make a nice collage and put that on Facebook, heck yeah. Pic Collage is not just for selling. It's for anything, have fun, do some fun stuff with it. But here's the deal. Here's the thing I always tell Mom, and Mom usually doesn't do, and I got to make her do it, is when you learn something new, when we're done today, go do it. Download Pic Collage right now and do it tomorrow too, and do it Tuesday. And that way you'll start to get the feel for it. So when you go to do it next week, you won't be like, how's that work again? You will already have done it a bunch of times. Make sense?
That's true. That's what Mommy, with doing the video, because I kept doing them.
You are welcome, Oct to Phoenix. So Oklahoma to Phoenix, you're welcome. Yep. The photos, when you save it, are right in your phone. Easy to use.
Yep.
Howdy. All right. So any questions, feel free to hit me up. But if you do make a fun collage, and let's do this. If you do make a fun collage for either, hey, Deb, remind me later after my nap. We'll make a Pic Collage post on the thrifting board. So let's see your collages.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be a selling collage. Like I said, if you Pic Collage a couple pictures of your cat laying around the house somewhere, let's see that too. It doesn't matter. It's just about using the collaging part. So if you got one for an eBay listing, beautiful. If you got one just for fun, that's cool too. All right. What's next? Hold on. I think I got to move some things. Hold, please.
All right.
Yeah, we did that. We did that. Oh, and one last tip before we move on. When you have a snow globe, shake the hell out of it, slam it down, and then take a quick picture. You don't want just all your pictures with the snow down below. You definitely want that snow in there. If it's a music box, I then also shake it, wind it, set it down, take a video for about 20 seconds. The snow's swirling, the music's playing. Let the customer know.
Yep.
Now, Elisa, post that later when I make the post.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, guess what? Bonus, those of you tuned in tonight, thank you all very much for watching. We have some eBay supplies to give away. Who wants to win $50? Now, a Christmas angel is giving this to you. They'd rather go anonymous, but someone reached out to me who's a viewer of the show, who's a member of the thrifting board, and said, hey, I'm not using my eBay coupon this quarter. I'd like to get it to somebody who needs it. So do me a favor. If you're going to participate, make sure you need it. Don't just play to win. And I know how much fun it is, but if you are good on eBay supplies, let someone else get a chance to win that maybe is a little short, okay?
We're getting a lot of takers already.
All right. So it's going to be the first person to answer this correctly that I see in the chat. Not always is my view of the chat the same as yours, so just remember that, please. All right, here we go. Here we go. And I haven't even told Mom what the question is, but I told her she knows the answer instantly. Don't say nothing. Ready? What holiday movie do I absolutely hate and is my mother's favorite? There you go. See? Oh, yay, the Packers won. Go Pack, go.
Yep, it's over. Pack one.
What holiday movie do I absolutely hate and is my mother's favorite movie? Now, I've talked about this in the years past. So if y'all are paying attention, oh, who would hate Elf? What? No, it's not Elf.
Don't see it yet, Jake.
I don't either. Boom, there it is.
Yep.
Lisa Click won.
Yes.
It's a Wonderful Life.
I love that movie.
Oh, yes, and Tina didn't spoil the Packer score. Thank you, Tina. You remember, Tina. I love you, Tina. Okay, Lisa, do me a favor and send me a message on Facebook sometime tonight, and I will hook you up with the $50 from the Christmas Angel. There it is.
Congratulations, Lisa.
Now, it's a fine movie. Here's why I don't like it. I don't like Jimmy Stewart's voice. So I can't watch any Jimmy Stewart movie. The problem is this one's on all the time every December.
But it's a good one.
But I don't, think about a band. You don't like their sound.
Yeah, I suppose.
You don't like it. You might like, there's a band I absolutely love, the band, but I hate the lead singer. So if he wasn't in the band, it'd be better. There's a band called Mastodon. I love the instruments. I can't stand his voice.
Speaking of music, for those of you who have HBO, there's a fabulous special about the Bee Gees, Jason. Mom watched it yesterday. Awesome. I mean, it's just so good. So if you're a Bee Gees fan, highly recommend that.
I guess I'm not getting invited to Kim's for the holidays. Now, let's see who else is paying attention. This is just for fun. What's my favorite Christmas movie? Because I talk about that every year. And I'll give you a hint. It's in the same time frame as this movie in terms of when it was made.
Okay.
What's my favorite Christmas movie?
A lot of good ones out there. Lots of good ones. Yep.
This was fun tonight.
Yeah.
Do not buy me. I will mark return to sender, Brian. Don't buy me that. Miracle. Nope. Great, though. I do love Miracle, but it's not my favorite.
Yep.
Boom. There it is. Robin got it. White Christmas.
Oh,
Robin, if you would like an eBay sticker that happens to be sitting on my desk, send me a note. I'll send it to you for getting the right answer. Send me a message. I'll send you a sticker.
Their outfits at the end when they're all in the red and white. Oh, they're so gorgeous. I just love it.
Oh, yeah. I'll watch that again.
Yep, for sure.
All right. So real quick before we get on to the rest of the show. Okay. So special show this week. You know, how could you not have a special show the week leading up to Christmas? So this is Michael and Nicole, and COVID took their real job away for now, maybe forever, who knows. Luckily, they had eBay on the side. They ramped up eBay to keep the bills, but they also did something special with Make-A-Wish. And so what better couple to basically end the year on right before Christmas on a couple that took thrifting and helped out a Make-A-Wish kid. Okay, so there's your tease. We don't want to ruin it because we weren't sure how to write up the show, but we want y'all to tune in because it's amazing. Also, a story of overcoming when life throws you a left hook of COVID and my normal job can't be done. What do I do to pay the bills? Well, if you just suck your thumb and curl up in the corner, that ain't paying the bills. You got to keep going. And so that would have been a good story on its own. But then they helped Make-A-Wish through thrifting. That's the cool part. I can't wait to share that part.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that, honey. That'll be a good one.
All right, so that's Thursday night, 8 o'clock East Coast, 5 o'clock on the West Coast. Secret Beachcombers, for you, the most unglamorous part of online selling is bookkeeping, but it's also the most important. So it's most unglamorous, or it is the most unglamorous and the most important. So Anna Hill, accountant extraordinaire, is part of the Secret Beach, and she's going to be live answering any bookkeeping questions. So this is the rare time, Secret Beachcombers. You got to tune in live. You can't really watch this one after the fact. I mean, you can and still listen, but if you have a question and you don't have a bookkeeper or an accountant right now, Monday night, 8 o'clock East Coast, 5 o'clock West Coast, that's the time to tune in to get your questions answered. Set your alarm right now. Set a thing on your calendar. Don't forget. Okay? Don't forget. Yes, bookkeeping boo, but also bookkeeping yay when it shows you how much profit did I make or how much didn't I make. And look, rules change all the time. What we could deduct 4 years ago, we can't anymore. Yeah. So Anna's always on top of that. Obviously, it's her job. And she's my actual personal accountant. So not only do I know Anna, I trust Anna with my livelihood and all my money. So if I didn't, she wouldn't be part of the Secret Beach and helping us out when it comes to bookkeeping. So tune in live, please. Now, speaking of Secret Beach, surprise, I was supposed to promote this on Thursday and I forgot. So once the Christmas rush is over, Monday, I'm going to be doing a free webinar Monday evening. I think I haven't figured out the time yet, but I'll figure that out. And I'm going to be offering a special for the Secret Beach. It'll be a special for the current beachcombers and anybody new. Because a lot of people said, Jay, are you going to run a special to join the Secret Beach? And I said, hang on till Christmas. So we decided to do it on the Monday after Christmas, the 28th. But we are going to have an exclusive offer for anyone who wants to join, for those of you in it. And there's going to be a free webinar Monday night. And it's not going to be a long one. It's not going to be a flipping final one. But it's going to be all kinds of good stuff for you. So free webinar, all kinds of good selling tips and tricks. And those of you who want to join the Secret Beach, I got a deal for you.
Cool.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So that is Monday the 28th. So mark your calendar for that too. All right. Last but not least, this is the Den of Sin Tiki mug. That is mine and Stacy's home tiki bar. This is the third glaze we've done. It's called What Happens in the Shadows Stays in the Shadows. It is candy apple bright gloss red on the front and very dark on the side. So it's kind of like, is it going into the shadows or out of the shadows? We've already sold the first 100. And we got about 20 more to go. And it said scheduled delivery Monday. They got delivered yesterday. Yay. The mugs are here.
Good.
But they're going to go on sale Tuesday. If you want one, if you did not get one, it's still one per household. So please don't buy it. Try and buy another one if you already got one. But Tuesday night, and no mug makers ever do a drop at nighttime. So they always do it during the day, and the poor people who have a real job can't ever get a mug. So I'm doing it 8 p.m. Tuesday night, 5 p.m. West Coast. It's going to be in my store, in my shop, the newest thing on Facebook, on my Jason's Tiki Adventure page. So go to that this weekend, like it, and then on Tuesday at 8 p.m. East Coast, in my shop, I will turn them on. It will be the last 20 or so of the new glaze and maybe a surprise or two if you have a hole in your collection. Make sense?
Awesome.
Oh, thanks, Chris. Secret Beach is awesome. Lori, I don't know yet. I realized I hadn't figured it out. So I will let you know by this Thursday's Thrifty Business what time on the 28th. I'm like, oh, yeah, duh. We didn't figure that out. John, who helps me do the back end, we never talked time. I'm a goober. We talked everything else, what we're going to teach, what day it's going to be on. And as I was saying it out loud for the first time, I'm like, I have no idea what time it is. Oh, and then a lot of people have been posting fun pictures. These are the 3 different glazes of the mug. Not everyone has all 3, but people have been posting fun pictures. This is the best elf on a spit I've ever seen.
I know. I love that one. It's so clever.
So thanks to the Freeds for this picture. I don't know if they're in the chat right now, but heck yeah, I love it. So if you did take a pictures with your mug, send them over. I love seeing them. All right, every week we do cute and or embarrassing and or fun photos of mom and me as children. And first up, I think actually I have these backwards, but we'll see, is Mama's Boy. Yep, there we go. Whoops.
Oh.
Now, Mom sent me a bunch, but I wanted to do this one for one reason and one reason only. Well, 2 reasons. Oh, man, was I an adorable kid. What happened?
Okay, look at that haircut. Look at that.
Look at that. Now, here's why else I want to. This is downstairs on Bean Road, right?
Yes.
Okay. So see this stair over my shoulder? I grew up in a split level. And so main level was living room, dining room, mom and dad's bedroom, and the kitchen. Downstairs was the family room, mom's office, bathroom. Upstairs was the 3 kids' rooms. So as a kid, I used to jump down these stairs. And so, when you're a little kid, you jump down 1 stair and then 2 stairs. It's 5 stairs. And I got really good at jumping down all 5. But I also had a growth spurt very young. And here's how I learned I was too tall to do that ever again. As I jumped, I smashed my face into the wall and fell down the stairs. So that's when I learned I was too tall to ever jump down the stairs again.
That gold Afghan, mommy knitted that or crocheted that, Jason. I don't have it anymore. Yeah, mommy made that. Apple taught me. Yep. Back in the day.
There's my Christmas photo, and that's my mama.
Oh boy.
Not as long ago as my Christmas photo.
Oh no. This is 1992. And the reason I picked this one, you guys, this is my brother in the middle and my sister in the red. Get a load of the pants. Show the feet, Jason, on that. Yeah, because remember the stirrup pants, everybody? And of course, my stirrups are hiding in my boot. But the stirrup pants were the thing back then. And the big oversized tops. Well, we're kind of there again today. It's just that we're wearing tights with the oversized tops. So, a whole lot hasn't changed in 28 years, since that style was in fashion. So, I know stirrups. Can you believe it? I mean, what we haven't worn, huh, guys? So, yeah, so that was just one of our Christmases. This is actually, I think. Yeah.
Oklahoma, the Phoenix hated those kind of things.
Oh, I know. They actually weren't all that flattering. I do like.
And I got to tell you, for what you normally wear nowadays, these are the most boring outfits.
Aren't they, though?
Like this was the big Christmas party outfit?
No, this was that. This was very casual. I was trying to find one. Oh, there's one. I'm going to try and find it for next week. There's one that I definitely want, and I know it's in my batch. I just have to find it. It's a winner.
All right. What'd you sell this week, Mom?
Okay, I know a few things here and there. This is one of those vintage giant crayon banks. It's actually a bank. It's a plastic, you guys. And I picked it up at a garage sales for $25. It wasn't in the best condition, but I did take a best offer of $15 on that.
Nice.
But, me and my quarters. So hey. Now, everybody needs a Thanksgiving tray at holiday time, right? This I sold, of course, just this past week, you guys. So Thanksgiving's long gone. This was a Hallmark Thanksgiving tray that I did pay $1 for and took a best offer of $19 on that. And then if you don't need Thanksgiving right now, how about...
And on Third Business, we call this unseasonably sold.
Yes. And how about this? How about Easter decorations?
Like if you would have pulled off a Valentine's thing, it would have been like...
I know. The trifecta, huh? Yeah, this is your melted popcorn again, everybody. Oh, by the way, I forgot. I think it was Tracy. Tracy bought my melted popcorn angel from last week's show.
Oh, nice.
So thank you, Tracy, very much. But yeah, these were the Easter ones, and and somebody needed these. So I paid $1 for the two, so 50 cents a piece, and sold them for best offer of $19. Yeah, crazy, isn't it? But okay, now we got some ornaments. This is still in that batch of ornaments that I showed you, you guys. This is the vintage pyramid gold ornaments that I paid 56 cents a box. So 56 times 2 was what? $1.12, something like that. And I did take a best offer of $12 on those.
Nice.
Yeah, so I mean, still got bunches here, so I'll be putting a lot of them on sale. Well, what did I sell last week, Jace? Do you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other.
I had two. I had the two music boxes, and they're both by Schmid, Beatrix Potter. This is Mrs. Tittlemouse, and I paid $1 for her at a garage sale, and took a best offer of $18 on her. So both of my music boxes are gone.
All right, let's check for the video.
Oh, this is old, Jason. This is old, honey. There wouldn't have been a video.
Ah, yes, there's a video. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think I had. I didn't think I had.
Mom rocks. Mom rocks.
Like, geez, I thought this was older than that. Oh, you know what? Peter Rabbit was older. He did not.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't check that. And my second Cleveland Indians blanket with Chief Wahoo. This one is a beater lac. The one I sold last week was by Northwest. Let's see, I paid $3 for the blanket, and I took best offer of 45 on that, Jay.
Very nice.
Yeah. So Chief Wahoo was selling, guys. Just throwing it out there. This was a jewelry box that I picked up for 25 cents at a garage sale, and it had this Egyptian, little theme on it. And I didn't know much about it. Dad did a little research, so I picked it up for a quarter, and we did take a best offer of $20. So apparently they're worth some money, but Dad did the research on it. I didn't know much about them.
All right. So speaking of picture tips. This is the time I would have absolutely put a quarter in the picture.
Oh, true.
Because
yeah.
this sucker is tiny. Now, you do have the measurements in the title. However, I've told the story 1,000 times. I bought a picture this small, and I thought I was getting it this big.
Right.
So on this one, because it's so weirdly small, that's that rare time I would have thrown a quarter just in one picture, just the first one, just to show the scale of how tiny that sucker is.
Definitely a good idea. So yeah, just Oh, this T-shirt I picked up they were brand new at the Hartville Flea Market this past summer, and I picked them up. Let's see, Cruise and Rumsey for $1, and I took a best offer of 15 on the T-shirt. And she had like 5 or 6. I only bought 2. I should have bought them all because now they're up. I've sold them all.
Oh yeah, those kind of things always.
Yeah, I don't know why I hesitate when to buy the whole lot. Sometimes I do, and I shouldn't. So I guess I get mad at myself. And this next item that you're going to see, guys, I'm glad I finally sold it. I was hoping that this was going to sell right away. It was, this is Ruby's Diner. It's a cookie jar, and you got the straw holder and the napkin holder. It was just adorable, and I did pay $3 for it at a garage sale down in Sugar Creek, actually. And I took a best offer finally of $35 because I've had this about 2 years. And as soon as I saw the offer come through, I told Dad I'm selling. One of those you just gotta let go sometimes. But I still made money.
Let it go, let it go.
Oh, thanks, Deb.
All right, let's give some thumbs up here. How many thumbs up do we not have, Debs? What's our count right now? Let me see here.
Well, I see 141 watching and 50 thumbs up. Yeah.
Thumbs up here. How many thumbs up? We only got 50 thumbs up. We got 1 thumbs down. Come on now.
Oh.
hit that like button. Smash it down there. Hit it. Now, I know those of you watching TV, do us a favor. Later on, when you get a chance, just pop back on your computer. I don't expect you to run around like a chicken with your head cut off when you're on the TV, but later on, when you're on your laptop. Woo-hoo. And while we're talking about it, if you've never subscribed, subscribe right down there. And make sure to click the button. The bell. The bell lets you know when we're going live.
Yes. There we go. Oh, we're climbing. We're climbing. That was a quick climb. Thanks, guys.
Nice. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, thank you. All right. This is a nutcracker, and he's covered in sequins, actually. He's pretty blingy. And I did pay a quarter for him.
He is the blingiest nutcracker I have ever.
He's real blingy. And I've had him up for 2 years, Jason. So I took a best offer of $18. I don't know. I just thought he would have sold a lot quicker, but he didn't. So, yeah, just the way it goes sometimes. You just never know.
Yeah, see, they're perfect. I can't do it till later. That's cool. As long as you give us one, that's all we ask. Thank you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And the last item, I was going to actually use this item for myself when I bought it at the garage sale and put tiki mugs on it. But the standing part is not big enough, Jason, for them to be on there. So I looked them up, and you get some decent money for these things. So I had paid $1 a piece for each piece. So I paid $3 for that, and I took a best offer of $50. So
now I will say this first photo is actually awful because I have no clue what's going on.
What's going on? Yeah, it isn't very great.
This is one of those for sure. It should have been in use pictures because it should have been hung on the wall and put a couple small things so people could see it.
Yeah.
It's also, you started with the back. Why'd you start with the back?
What do you mean the back?
This is the back. That's where you hang it.
Oh my goodness gracious. I didn't even know.
That's why this could, see, this is a little better.
Yeah.
That was a confusing first photo.
Must have been Mom's late night listing. Yep. Had to be. Had to be. And another thing too, see, Dad's getting the sun glare coming in from the window.
That too.
Yeah, that looks bad.
Yeah.
That looks really bad. But I mean, if I sold and I made decent money, so there you go.
So you could have done, I thought I had one here. You could have done little tiki mugs like shot glasses.
Yeah, I could have.
But even though it's sold, it's great, it's sold, but you should have definitely had it just sitting there, hung up, demonstrating.
Yeah.
Even if you got to go to the garage and throw a couple nails in drywall.
Yeah.
You don't got to be a fancy wall. You don't need to put fresh holes in your fancy walls. Just walk out of the garage, put a couple nails, hang it, put some couple things on, take your pictures, and go away.
Yeah, and away you go. Yep, exactly.
Easy peasy.
Am I real blurry, Jason? How am I?
No, you're actually pretty good. But now we said that out loud, we are jinxed.
Yeah, I know. I'll put the jinx on it. Okay, what I'm going to show you tonight, some of you know that are followers with us mostly every week. I have this girlfriend who likes to give me things. And, she's given me some beautiful items over the past. I've had 2 different things from her. And she contacted me the other day. She says, Peg, I have a bunch more. Do you want it? I said, bring it over. I said, we'll go through it. So everything I'm showing you tonight, she gave to me for free. So it didn't cost me a dime. Okay. And we'll just go from there. Okay. Here's this cute bamboo purse.
Oh, that is cute.
Isn't that cute? I've never seen one. It also has the gold chain for, over the shoulder. So it could be a crossbody purse. And in selling these, Jason, this is around a $30 purse. So that would sell well. Okay. She has a lot of ceramic pieces. This is a vintage Florida flamingo plate, you guys. It's got the original tag on it, and it does say Japan. And so something like this is around $15-20. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Then she has this just a little piece of bark with a flamingo on it. Yeah, there's a few things that I'll keep, and a few things
random.
I will let go. Now here is a plate. This is by Cardinal Ink. It says bamboo rattan, hand painted. This bamboo plate, so it's got this stamp on the back. And for a while, I thought, maybe this isn't worth too much. This plate's about $20 plate, Wow. So, yeah, I was kind of surprised, Jason. I didn't think there was that much value in here, honey. I really didn't. Okay, now she's got a little shell box. One of these little, jewelry boxes, and she's got shells in it. So she's quite the shell collector and beach glass collector. Okay, from there she also had. This I'm going to put a few things together because all alone this is maybe $5 to $8, $10 if I was lucky. So I'm going to put a few things together. She's got some vintage Florida cards here. They're pretty old, still in the box in the plastic. So that's something that I'll probably throw in together there. A plastic acrylic napkin holder, so that I will group with some other things as well. Now this is a pretty cool piece, Jace. This is brand new. She still has her tag on it. It's a whale butter dish. You can see it. It's brand new. Oops, here. Let me get the
cool.
Let me get the writing on the bottom for you guys so you can see that. And it still has the tag on it, Jace, which is nice. Right there.
Cool.
Okay, and this I'm going to list, guys, for around $22 to $25 on the butter dish. Okay. All right. Now she's pretty heavy into the Florida scene.
All right, we got breaking news. I should have a little thing.
Oh, what?
I'm not gonna say who, but I saw a payment come through for something I sold today. It's to an actress who I watch every week on TV, who I absolutely have a crush on.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How?
Unbelievable.
Well,
So
that's wild.
I might share who later. And I just Googled, it is for sure her, because I saw where she bought this house. She bought it from another actress.
Oh my goodness.
I just Google that. So I can't believe it. I think about it every week. I'm like, I got a crush on her.
Oh my gosh.
She's an older actress too.
Older actress. Oh, now you got to share. You have to share.
Okay. I probably will.
Yeah. All right. Good. All right. This is a vintage. Can you see it? It's an alligator ashtray resin, you guys. But believe it or not, these suckers sell pretty well, Jason. These old timers, they're just not much to them. I might put this together with the other alligators she's got, because they're and then this one is actually signed dated. Let me see here. This one is dated 1974. So it's older than you realize. You know what I mean?
I am liking the guesses.
Oh,
Ellen, Cher, Elvira, Mary Tyler Moore is dead.
Right,
Helen Mirren. Now, Heather, is Helen Mirren on TV every week? Is Helen Mirren on TV every week?
No.
She's not on TV, is she? No.
Okay. Here's a vintage little plastic.
Oh, that's cute.
Isn't this cute? I know. It holds coasters, but I think there's some of the coasters missing because there's only 3 in here.
Oh yes, I'm very starstruck. I am very much. I've had a crush on her since the '80s, and as an older woman, I still think she is fine.
Oh, okay.
Not that old.
Not Betty White old.
As much as I love Betty, I do not have a crush on a 97-year-old.
All right. Okay.
Sally Struthers.
All right, we have a vintage basket purse, straw purse from Eleuthera, Bahamas. So this is cute, and I'll probably put this up for around $20. Okay, and let's see here. Then she has, I'm not sure, guys. I think this is the plate that these salt and pepper shakers go on. I didn't know. I might have to call her, because there's no marking on this plate whatsoever.
So let's see the salt and pepper shakers now?
Yeah, so here's the salt and pepper shakers. And they do
it looks close to the same glaze.
It says souvenir of Salisbury Beach, Massachusetts, is what the little tag says. It's not exact. Now, the other thing that she had sitting in there was this, which I thought, okay, does this go on here? But I don't know.
That looks like it too. That's weird.
I know. So I might have to call her and say, hey, what goes with what?
Sharon Tate. Wow.
Whoa. Wow. Every week. Hey, how many remember these little vintage purses? It actually says Florida on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's a little coin purse. And on the back, it's got a sailboat and a palm tree. And it's a nice shape. They don't make these anymore. So I did not take the time to look that one up, you guys.
Casey just texted me her guess, Erin Andrews. Yeah, she ruins football.
This is just another, like, for candle. It's a shell. Now it's got writing on it, but Dad and I could not make this out. We haven't a clue.
And you're kind of clear, but we can't see it. But take a picture of it. And
yeah, I'll throw it into the thrifting board, and we'll see what we got. This is a vintage shark statue, Jason. Definitely early. You can tell by how they're made and everything, you guys. So
that's fun.
Yeah, that was a cute one. Okay, then she had a couple of different nice shelling books, Jason.
We used to have that book.
Yeah, we sure did. So
I remember as a kid looking through that book.
Yep. So this will be very helpful, and for those of you who aren't sure, this is a good book to have. I mean, it's got everything in here, Jason, that we found. Everything. This is a good one.
Are you going to keep the flamingo on the bark? Angelique wants to know.
Well, if she's interested, I'll be glad to sell it. No problem.
There you
go. Okay. All right. Here is a bamboo platter, and this is marked wheel, WEIL, wheel wear. It's got a little how clear that may be for you guys. I'm not sure.
You come. Well, I see a horse.
Yeah. It's there. Yeah. And so something like this around $25, everybody. Okay. Then she had a blouse, which is quite lovely, by Ralph Lauren. So this is one of the better labels. And just a nice print box in in with hibiscuses. It's kind of got a are you losing it? What happened? The blouse will probably sell for around $25-30, everybody. Okay, now I have not had a chance to open these, but as I told you, she loves to collect beach glass. She does a lot of it whenever she's in Cleveland at Lake Erie, or whenever she is, they used to go to the Bahamas quite a bit. But here's what she's got. Now I want you to take a look at this, you guys. This is stuff that has been washed ashore.
I wish we could see it better.
I know. I mean, can you see that monkey face in there?
No, yeah.
So I mean, there's quite unique things in here, and I love the jars that you put them in. I just don't know. Do I just sell it as is? Do I open this up and?
Well, so that's another thing that what I would do is take pics. Take 3 or 4 or 5 pics, and then pop them all on the thrifting board, and let's take a look at it.
Okay, because it says Lake Erie treasures washed ashore. She even had a tag on these. Here's the other one.
It is funny watching the guesses. The things that people think are older than me, and people are guessing people who are not on TV. Your hint was they're on TV weekly.
Yeah, there's I mean, you talk about wild.
Yeah, Joanne, she is blurry.
Blurry now, bummer. So there's 2 jars here, and like I say, I'll take some pictures. We'll kind of open it up and see what happens. Okay. All right, a couple more things, and then we'll be caught up here. All right. A lot of you have seen us. We have some of these that light up. These are the ones that are made in plaster back in the day, and it's got the different shells. Here's one. This one's earlier, Jason. You can tell by the base.
Base, how low can you go? Yep.
Yeah. So that one is definitely older than this one. And then, those I might sell those 2 together, but this one I will sell separately. Let me get it going here for us. There we go.
I do not have the jaws for Judge Judy. And she's not an actress, too.
Here's one that actually lights up. It's got the green light in there, you guys. And that is the abalone shell. And then with the shells here, and again with the plaster base. Sometimes the bases are the lucite that we've shown.
We looked at one today. It wasn't as good as that at all. Savers wanted $20 for it, and it was fine, but it wasn't elaborate enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Missing a shell or 2, but I don't think that it really affects the look of this one, especially with the cross and everything. So I will probably list this around $25-30, Jason, probably on that one, honey. Okay. All right. Now
people are trying to figure out my crush and not pay attention to my mom. I've given you hints. She's on TV currently. She's older, and she was in some great movies in the 80s.
All right. Now, last week, I know you told me, you said, don't bother with Christmas.
Is that Catholic kitsch? That is absolutely Catholic kitsch.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Hell yeah.
Yes, I got to get that up right away. Okay. I didn't buy these. I asked the woman, I was in a thrift store. I said to the woman, how much are the cassettes? She says, oh, you can just have them. So she gave me, so I put them up, I think, for $9.99.
Get rid of them. Take them out of here.
It was Burl Ives and Gene Autry, so I picked those up. But then I also picked up this CD, Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer.
Well, what weird version is that?
Well,
because you're so blurry, I can't tell right now.
Oh, it says Dr. Elmo.
Well, that's him, but I don't know that cover.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So
well, yeah, I think I put it up for
later. Send me a picture so I can actually see it.
See it? Okay, I will. And I put that up for $9.99. Well, Big Daddy and I we actually got away this week. We went for an overnighter down to Sugar Creek, and I've got a lot of goodies to share, but that's going to be for next Sunday. And I got some real good stuff to show you there. And I just wanted to give you an overview of what my friend gave me for free. Scan free. And that's it.
And you're frozen.
Oh, no.
All right. So here's what we'll do this week. We will play with the phones, because usually what happens is at some point the phone starts working properly. And so let's see if that happens. So you and I, when we're working this week at our desks,
Okay. All right.
we'll just pretend we're going to a show, and we'll see how long it takes from it to go from robot to regular.
Okay. All right. Let's give that a try. Sorry about the blurriness, everybody. So
and funny enough, you just sound like a robot. So that's even funnier. That's how we end the show.
Good Lord.
All right. Good guesses, everybody. I may or may not have seen her name go by. That's all I'll say for now.
You're going to share?
No, not right now. Not right now.
Oh, you bum. You better call Mom after.
I'll tell you.
All right.
Yeah. Is Peggy blurry or have I been drinking? I will guess both.
Yeah.
All right. So we will be back next Sunday. Thursday is going to be a great show. How to use your thrifting skills to help make a wish. How cool is that? I got the free webinar on the 28th, and the last 20 or so mugs go on sale on Tuesday at 8:00 East Coast. So if you were still in the hunt for a Denison, what happens in the shadows stays in the shadows, mark all that down. And if you've got any questions, if you get later on, you're like, geez, what happens what day? Hit me up. I'll be happy to tell you. All right.
Okay.
Not tonight. I'm going to make sure I should spill the beans. But guess what? I do have her address now. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Fun.
Uh-oh. I was just watching her last week and thinking, man, for an older lady, I am just got the hots. And now I have her home address.
Uh-oh. Careful.
All right, everybody. For selling past your expiration date, being thrifty over 50, I'm Jay.
I'm Peg. Thanks, gang.
And we're gone. Have a good evening, everybody. Stay warm.
Bye-bye.